It's off on another little sojourn. This time I'm going to Monsameta Monastery, which is about a 6k walk. It's going to take me through a bit of forest. By the looks of the map, and I hope that's correct. It'd be good to be walking through forest. And the name Monsameta means place of the martyrs, and it dates back to a story in the 8th century AD. So more about that story later. I'm loving this town. It's pretty darn awesome. So off I go on this wee sojourn. Just had my cup of coffee, my espresso, so I'm feeling pretty hyped. And catch you soon. I have been totally appalled as I was walking through this beautiful city with so much culture, history, heritage, and some wonderful buildings. Down at the bottom of the hill, it's a fucking McDonald's, just ruining the view, and I have been forever cured of ever having the slightest inkling or desire to eat a Big Mac with fries. I will forever remember that image. Geez, where don't they hang out? You could probably walk through the Amazonian rainforest and bump into one, the buggers. Possibly even the Thar Desert. Just flabbergasted. Just had to spiel off a little bit. Couldn't even take a photograph of it. Anyway, onward and forward. So I did take one shot to let you judge for yourselves. Yuck! Hello, old thing. You seem pretty happy. And who wouldn't be? With views like this. Well, as all good pilgrims would do, I'm almost at the end of my 8-kilometre journey on foot to Monsameta Monastery. Probably within about a K, probably of the monastery. Along the way, offering penance for my past misdeeds and sins of a lifetime. Still got a long way to go. Only got to the age of 27, so but I already feel somewhat unburdened and lighter for the experience. It's a very cleansing sort of a morning and a cleansing experience for the soul. So sorry, I can't keep a straight face. Let's keep going. As usual, I'm really excited. This place just excites me. I know we shouldn't make choices. I know we can't compare apples with oranges, and they have their own unique characteristics and unique flavours, but I really am enjoying Georgia. I love Turkey. I thought I fell in love with Turkey, but I'm falling deeply in love with Georgia. Enough prattle from me. And let me start saying some more penance for my sins, and maybe before I get there I'll have got through to the age of 30. Who knows? Bloody hell, let's keep going. I am getting rather close now. A lovely little pathway. I don't have to keep looking behind me in case cars are coming up too close from behind. A few people here, past a few people, but not many. 4 cars at the most, I think. I'm just loving this Georgian countryside though. And when I saw that view, and I will post a picture of the mountains with the snow on, that was kind of very special, just staring at those beautiful Caucasian mountains, and yes, it was very special indeed. So as I say, it's hard not to be excited. There's always something quite new, quite different, and quite special on this journey. So okay, I'll save some battery until we get to the actual monastery. Then you're going to have to endure a couple of minutes of history. Yes, you are. And you'll enjoy it, I'm sure you will. It's a little bit of a story. So yeah, getting some anticipation there and some excitement from you guys. So yep, the story is about to unfold. See you soon. I've taken a little walk away from the monastery. I'm still on the monastery premises, I think. It was getting a bit hectic. There were quite a few people arriving, dare I say it. There was a wedding just outside of the monastery about to be, performed, and there was a drone there, and I thought I need to find somewhere else to continue my story. So I'm on the Kutaisi river, and it's a really significant river and plays an important part in this story. So let me take you back to the 8th century, and during that time the Islamic Arabs had come in, and they'd actually taken over the area, and naturally the locals weren't terribly happy about it. And there was a noble family, 2 brothers, David and Constantine Algetti, and it sounds very Italian, but it's not. And they organised a rebellion, and they attacked the Islamic intruders, and unfortunately they lost. The 2 brothers who led the battle were captured, and they were offered freedom if they would turn their hearts to Islam and away from Christianity. And like any good Christian, they said to their captors, "No way." At which point they were beaten, tortured, and eventually thrown into this river. And the river, according to the story, was filled with blood, which I'm sure it would have been, but maybe not to the extent of the story. And so later on, in honour of these 2 men who martyred themselves for their religion, the monastery up there was built. And I've taken a few photographs in the monastery, and you'll see visually some of that story. So it's quite a significant piece of history. But down here is just so peaceful. It's absolutely lovely. So, that's your bit of history for today. See ya.